Hi YouTube. I haven't been here in a very long time, but wanted to take time and share a dream, that I had a couple of nights ago. I was in a two-story home, a wooden home. I was with my sister, my mom and dad, and all of a sudden I looked out into the window and I saw downtown Chicago. And there were three tornadoes coming in between the buildings. And I thought, oh my gosh, there's three tornadoes coming in between the buildings. And they were coming directly at the house we were in. So I grabbed my sister and I started running down the stairs. But by the time I ran down the stairs, I could not see my mom and dad anymore. It's like it almost ripped the house in half, and it left the hole open. Um, and then I saw a bunch of people walking through the hole to go into the basement of the house we were in, and all of a sudden the scene changed, and it was cold outside. It was this building and there were Russian soldiers outside the building, and they were there was a lady registering people, and if they wanted to be warm and go inside the building, they had to take all their clothes off. And then I told them, you can't do that. You can't ask people to take their clothes off because it's too cold outside. And then the lady said, well, you can leave an undershirt and undergarments on. So my kids were with me. So my boys went in first, and then I went in with my daughter. And there were a lot of people sitting there and just kind of like waiting to see what was going to happen with us. And I found there was a bowl of cereal on the area we were sitting, and I grabbed it and I started eating it with my hands. And I told my kids, eat from there because you don't know when the next time we're going to be able to eat. Then when I put my hand into the bottom of the bowl, there was money in there, and I grabbed $10 for each of us, and I told the kids to hide it because they didn't know if they were gonna need it. So I gave it to them so they could hide the money. And then all of a sudden, I want to say that God showed me there was a different building. I was not physically there; it was just like a vision, and I saw it, and I saw a pastor preaching to the church. And I said, oh my gosh, the church is hiding now. They were in hiding, and I could tell that the soldiers were trying to find them, but they couldn't. They couldn't find them. And so